Welcome to Moto Focus, your ultimate destination for exploring the world's most exciting motorcycles, from timeless legends to modern innovations. Today, we dive into the return of one of the most dependable names in adventure riding, the 2026 Kawasaki KLR 650. Known for decades as the workhorse of dual-sport motorcycles, the KLR 650 has evolved with the times while still retaining the rugged DNA that made it famous. In this video, we'll explore its design, performance, technology, off-road capability, touring comfort, and why it continues to be a trusted companion for riders who crave exploration without limits. The legacy of the KLR 650. Few motorcycles carry the kind of history the KLR 650 does. Since its introduction in the late 1980s, it has been the go-to machine for long-distance adventurers, military units, and everyday riders who needed something versatile, affordable, and nearly indestructible. Kawasaki kept refining the platform through the years, balancing simplicity with reliability. The 2026 model represents a modern evolution that blends the heritage of the original with advancements demanded by today's riders, all while preserving the rugged essence that made the KLR a global icon. Updated design language. The 2026 KLR 650 carries forward its familiar silhouette, instantly recognizable to any rider who has seen previous generations. However, Kawasaki has sharpened its lines, refined its ergonomics, and modernized its stance. The front end features a sleeker fairing for improved aerodynamics, while the fuel tank has been redesigned to integrate more smoothly into the frame. Riders will notice a sturdier subframe for heavier loads, broader foot pegs for off-road control, and an adjustable windscreen that provides greater comfort during long hauls. The design says one thing clearly: ready for adventure, no matter the terrain. Engine and performance. At the heart of the 2026 KLR 650 is a single-cylinder, liquid-cooled, 652 cubic centimeters engine that has been tuned for smoother delivery, better fuel efficiency, and more responsive mid-range power. It isn't built for sheer speed, it's built for endurance. The revised fuel injection system ensures consistent performance in varying altitudes, from desert highways to high mountain passes. Riders can expect around 50 horsepower, but the torque-rich character is what makes it shine, giving plenty of grunt for both city commuting and trail riding. Kawasaki also refined the cooling system and reduced vibration, ensuring that long-distance travel is less fatiguing. Transmission and gearing. The 5-speed gearbox remains deliberately simple, staying true to the bike's rugged identity. Gearing has been optimized for both highway stability and off-road traction. Kawasaki made subtle improvements to clutch engagement, making shifts smoother in both challenging off-road situations and daily traffic. For adventure riders who need to cover diverse terrain, the gearing balance provides confidence whether crawling through rocky paths or cruising at highway speeds. Suspension and handling. One of the defining characteristics of the KLR 650 has always been its suspension travel, and the 2026 model continues this tradition with significant improvements. The 41mm telescopic front fork has been retuned for better damping, while the rear monoshock offers adjustable preload to handle varying loads and luggage. Off-road riders will appreciate the stability on loose gravel and rocky paths, while road-focused riders will notice a more composed ride at higher speeds. The bike remains tall, but Kawasaki has worked to make the seat height more accessible, expanding its usability for a wider range of riders. Wheels, tires, and brakes. The 21-inch front wheel and 17-inch rear wheel combination remain unchanged, perfect for balancing off-road ability with on-road practicality. Kawasaki equips the 2026 KLR 650 with dual-purpose tires that perform well in both environments. The braking system now features upgraded dual-piston calipers with ABS that can be disengaged for off-road use. This dual-mode braking ensures riders have maximum control regardless of whether they're tackling muddy trails or busy highways. Technology and rider aids. The 2026 KLR 650 isn't overloaded with technology, but it strikes a smart balance between modern convenience and rugged simplicity. The digital instrument cluster now includes a gear position indicator, fuel range calculator, and smartphone connectivity for navigation and trip data. ABS comes standard, and traction control is available on higher trims, but the bike avoids overwhelming riders with excessive electronics. This is still the KLR at its core, straightforward, dependable, and focused on the ride itself. Touring comfort. Adventure riders need comfort for the long haul, and Kawasaki has addressed this with a redesigned seat that reduces pressure points and allows greater freedom of movement. The adjustable windscreen significantly improves wind protection, while the handlebar and foot peg positioning reduce fatigue during extended rides. Factory pannier mounts and optional luggage systems make it easier than ever to equip the bike for multi-day journeys. Riders who plan to cross continents will find the 2026 KLR 650 prepared straight from the showroom floor. Off-road capability. Kawasaki knows that the KLR 650's reputation is built on its ability to handle rough terrain, and the 2026 version enhances this legacy. The chassis has been reinforced for durability, with improved weight distribution to increase stability off-road. Ground clearance remains generous, giving riders confidence on rocky or uneven trails. The combination of low-end torque, long-travel suspension, and disengageable ABS ensures that riders can push further into the wilderness without worrying about the bike holding them back. Fuel capacity and range. A signature feature of the KLR 650 is its massive fuel tank, and the 2026 edition continues this tradition. With a 6.1-gallon tank and improved fuel injection, riders can expect ranges exceeding 300 miles on a single fill, depending on riding conditions. For explorers venturing into remote regions where gas stations are few and far between, this endurance makes the KLR 650 one of the most practical adventure bikes on the market. Affordability and accessibility. While many adventure motorcycles push into premium pricing, the KLR 650 has always stood as an accessible option for riders who want durability without financial strain. The 2026 model keeps true to this philosophy, offering tremendous value compared to rivals. Kawasaki continues to make it affordable to purchase, maintain, and customize, making it appealing to new riders, budget-conscious travelers, and even seasoned adventurers who appreciate its practicality. Customization potential. Another reason the KLR 650 is beloved is the ease with which it can be modified. The 2026 model remains highly customizable, with factory accessories like crash bars, panniers, auxiliary lights, and taller windscreens. The aftermarket community also remains strong, providing endless ways for riders to personalize the machine for their journeys. Whether stripped down for lightweight trail use or outfitted for cross-country exploration, the KLR 650 adapts easily to the rider's vision. Global adventure machine. From deserts to jungles, cities to mountain passes, the KLR 650 has earned its reputation as a global adventure companion. The 2026 model continues this heritage, offering a motorcycle that can be ridden in nearly any environment across the world. Its simplicity means easier repairs in remote locations, while its reliability ensures fewer breakdowns when it matters most. For traveler.